Welcome back to KaKa-Cellphone, Bite-Sized Tech, the show that takes big tech questions and breaks them down into easy, bite-sized answers. I'm your host, KaKa-Cellphone, and joining me today is the tech brainiac KaKa-Computer. What's up, KaKa-Computer?
Hey, cell phone. Ready to tackle another tech dilemma today? This one's a biggie: testing during development. When to do it, when to skip it, and why it matters.
Ooh, exciting stuff. Testing is a huge deal in dev teams, but honestly, it's one of those things where teams argue a lot. Should we test everything, every time? Or maybe not test at all if it's just a tiny feature? KaKa-Computer, help us out.
Let's start with the basics. Testing during development is about catching bugs early and saving headaches later. The golden rule is simple: test when the cost of fixing an issue is the lowest.
Okay, hold up. Cost of fixing issues? Explain that.
Sure. Think of development like building a house. If you test the foundation first and find an issue, fixing it is quick and cheap. But if you wait until the whole house is built and then discover a problem, it's time-consuming, expensive, and painful to fix. That's why testing early matters.
Got it. Test early to catch foundational bugs. So what about small changes? Let's say I add a button that links to another page. Should I still test that?
Great question. For small changes like that, it depends. If it's low risk and there's no major functionality impact, sometimes you can skip testing. But if that button connects to critical data or might affect other parts of the code, test it. Always balance effort versus risk.
Effort versus risk. Makes sense. But some devs love skipping tests, saying, "I'll catch it later." What do you think about that mindset?
Dangerous game, my friend. Skipping tests might feel like saving time, but it can lead to snowballing issues. Bugs stack up, fixing them takes longer, and you risk deploying broken features. Testing might feel slow now, but it saves you from firefighting later.
Ah, the firefighting. Been there. It's like rushing through a test and getting slapped with a massive bug in production. So, are there cases where testing can actually slow down development?
Yes, absolutely. Over-testing can slow teams down. If you write redundant tests or test trivial parts of the code too deeply, you're wasting time. Focus testing where it counts: critical features, complex functions, and high-risk areas. It's about smart testing, not testing everything.
Smart testing. I like that. So how about automated testing? Should every dev team be using it?
Automated testing is a game changer, especially for large code bases. It runs faster, catches regression bugs, and allows devs to focus on coding rather than manual testing. But, and it's a big but, it takes time to set up. Small teams might not always have the resources for it.
So the key takeaway here is balance, right? Test early, test smart, and test where it really matters. Anything else to leave us with, KaKa-Computer?
Final tip: don't think of testing as a chore. Think of it as your safety net. It lets you develop confidently and deliver high-quality code. If you approach it right, testing becomes part of the fun.
Boom, testing is your safety net. I love that. Thanks, KaKa-Computer, for dropping so much wisdom today. And to all our listeners, test early, test smart, and keep crushing it. This is KaKa-Cellphone, Bite-Sized Tech. Signing off. Catch you on the next one.